Hey there, Pisces. Thank you for joining us today in your singles love reading. For those of you in a relationship or situationship, you may resonate with some of the messages here as well, so you're welcome to join us. We're going to look at the past, present, and future, particularly on how the past is affecting the present and dictating the future so that we can make adjustments and changes in our outcome. So let's go ahead and pull a few cards, past, present, future for Pisces today. I am seeing the King of Wands, so some of you may be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Let's see, past. And now we have the King of Swords. King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So often the King of Swords and Queen can represent, exes that particularly that we've divorced, because swords is contracts. So this can be somebody that we, severed a contract with and now we're cold with. It does feel like a burden. So I do feel like for a lot of you, there's an ex in the past that you were either married to or that you may have had, legally binding contracts like leases or something like that. That is affecting your present energy and still a little bit of a burden to you, whether it's because you miss this person or because they left a scar on your heart, with that sword. The other thing I want to say is that for some of you, there could be someone in the past that you never connected with, who's most likely a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and this burdens you from moving forward because it's hard for you to leave them in the past. Let's go ahead and get some insight on the present time. That's too many. Present time for now. Often when you're a Pisces, you're going to have some Aquarius in your chart, or Aries, the signs around you. So some of you, this definitely could be an Aquarius that you are dealing with, or this could be just you being sort of closed off to love, protecting yourself because you maybe have some strong Aquarius in your chart. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like you're keeping tabs on this person or anyone else. I have to say that if you're wondering if they're watching you, they most likely are not either. I feel like it's kind of a deliberate energy, though. It's like you don't want to look and see. It's almost like, I want to see what they're up to, but like if they were with someone else or something, it would break my heart, so I can't look. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting there. And then we have the Tower here. So I do feel like some of you may be heading for a divorce from this person, and it's like you just... you're not really open to love right now because you're still dealing with this fiasco. For some of you, it could be that this person is divorcing, so you're waiting for that to happen to be with them as well. Or maybe your person, this is just what I'm getting for some of you, that you're going to meet, let's say in the next, I say different timelines when I'm just throwing them out there and not predicting, and people go, that's forever, So I'm saying like, let's say whoever your next partner is going to be waiting in the wings. Maybe they're not available yet because they're going through this. But enough with the maybes. Let's go ahead and pull a few clarifiers so we can understand better what is going on here. And you'll definitely know, what resonates for you as well. Tell us a little more about the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. For Pisces love life. A little more. Five of Cups in reverse. So I feel like emotionally you're pretty over it. It's just like... or you haven't allowed yourself to grieve it or let go of it, so it's still burdening you. Or it could be this person is having a really hard time letting go of you and you're already emotionally detached. Let's see, Page of Swords in reverse. Sometimes Pisces energy isn't the clearest to me, even though I have a lot of it. My Mercury and my Venus are in Pisces, but it's sometimes that Neptune energy. Right now, too, Neptune is conjunct my Mercury, which happens like, I think once every 144 years, so not again in this lifetime. But, so I'm just trying to see, clearly, show me clearly, as they say. What is going on here? Four of Cups, yeah, I mean, I kind of had this talk, now I wish I knew which sign it was with. Feeling like it's somewhere around Libra. Might have been one before, one after. I feel, or it could have been Leo. Okay, so if you have any of those placements in your chart, check those readings out. But Four of Cups here, yeah, it's like you either are not ready to take the step into the Five of Cups, which is kind of holding you in this past situation. It's an energy of avoidance. You're not really looking at the past or the new opportunities coming in. You're not seeing that your cups are overflowing here and being replenished. You're still feeling the loss and just looking at the rain. you know, not feeling like there's much to gain, but you're going to look down eventually and see the gifts before you, like these flowers blossoming from the rain and the cups overflowing, but it's just you're not quite ready yet. And the reason is you have to acknowledge this grief. Even if you feel like I've cut this person off, they're a burden to me, I can't wait for it to be finalized in whatever capacity, you have to face the grief, even if you think you don't have it. You know, the worst thing a water sign could do is, and Pisces can be escapism, so you could be just avoiding it altogether, you know, going through that grieving process. I had that talk with one of the other signs too. So the Tower, and some of you could have lost someone in the military, I'm getting as well, like you could be widowed, or yeah. And then the Tower, and the outcome, we have the King of Wands and the Hierophant, which we also got in, I believe, it was Capricorn or Aquarius reading just now. And I was shuffling you guys a lot. The King of Wands and the Hierophant, I do see a commitment coming in that's warm and passionate, but it's like you have to finalize something in your past with an ex. I'm getting very strongly, whether you were married to them or not, for this new person to come in. Now, if you're a male, it's the same thing. You're in this King of Swords role, so you have to finalize all this so that you can be in a commitment and be with someone that you're very passionate about. But right now, I am getting a strong sense that it's more about you than a partner. You know, I'm feeling like, I mean, if you're a female, this would be more the partners, but it's like the partner is a reflection of you and what you need to do. I hate to be like, oh, telling you what to do, but you are going to get to this commitment, but it's not going to be until something else ends. So if you were hoping for a fire sign or a Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag, or Taurus, and you're trying to get out of this thing, I do feel like that is going to happen. It's going to be very solid, but if it's being stalled, the reason is because you haven't finished something out over here. That's going to resonate at different levels. Some of you may be someone like an ex that you divorced 10 years ago, but until you stop thinking about it and what happened, you know, this person can't come forward. So maybe just you need to cut the cord. So check out some cutting the cord videos on YouTube. I should make some for you guys. Anyways, I want to go ahead and go over to the extended and see a little bit more about this King of Swords and this King of Wands that came through. You know, who these two people are. One's obviously in the past and one's in the future. For some of you, it may be the same energy, you know, transforming, going from being kind of cold and playing mind games to being a bit more warm and adventurous. So let's go over there. If you want a personal reading from me, it's rotation411.com. If you want to join us in the extended, the link is in the bio and also pinned in the comments. And if you are single and you're not going over to the extended, I do want to tell you about an astrology dating app that's really cool. You know, you are a Pisces, and here we have air and fire. You might want to find an earth or a water sign, although these could be earth and water, just embodying certain energies. You know, we all have different elements in our chart to varying degrees, so they could just be representing the behavior right now. But with that being said, check out moonmatch.love. It's an astrology dating app. It's the first of its kind. You can definitely find a great match in there. You can use my coupon code rotation411 to get 10% off when you sign up. And for the rest of you, I'll see you in the extended. Love and light.